Hello everyone. So videos analyzing or breaking down the film Ludo are already there on YouTube. But I got so excited on watching the film that I couldn't stop myself from making a video and sharing my point of view. So here it is. Anurag Basu's Ludo unfolds through a conversation over a board game between two characters, one of which is played by Basu himself. And beyond the discussion that plays out between them through the length of the narrative is this simple truth. This film is a good, old-fashioned light-hearted fun. Ludo examines questions of virtue and vice, sin and goodness, heaven and hell, fate and punishment through intersecting lives. The film begins on a prophetic note. The local don of the area, Sattu, played by Pankaj Tripathi, celebrates a not-so-clean kill by singing along to Bhagwan Dada's song. Anurag Basu uses the song so many times in Ludo to underline how fate is a cruel mistress. With word and spirit, the song becomes a part of the metaphor that Ludo is intended to be. The film explores the idea how our lives form a skein of action and reaction, often a random act defining our course. Keeping with the Ludo metaphor, all the characters signify the four colors of the game, with Pankaj's characters playing the dice or the catalyst. Just as the flap of a butterfly's wing can produce a typhoon half a world away, a murder by Sattu sets into motion a series of actions that will jeopardize the lives of several characters. Now coming to the color-coded world of Ludo. To begin with, we have Aditya Roy Kapoor and Sanya Malhotra as Akash and Shruti in the yellow-tinted world, a color often associated with creativity, happiness and spontaneity, therefore defining the nature of Shruti and Akash's relationship, or more so Akash's personality that eventually rubs off on the starkly opposite Shruti, who only really finds herself happy when she gives into spontaneity. There's a story of discovering happiness with each other, as the conflicted Shruti battles between what she really wants and what she always believed she wants. On the other hand, we have Abhishek Bachchan as Bittu, who shares a father-like relationship with the young Mini. Represented with red, a color associated with both anger and love, the relationship between Bittu and Mini depicts the coexistence of anger and love because it is the resentment towards a certain part of their life that has them knocking on each other's door, giving and receiving love. Next, in the blue-colored world, we have Shija and Rahul, played by Pearly and Rohit Sharaf, who depict the young couple oppressed by various factors in their life, but somehow find solace in each other when they unexpectedly cross paths. The color blue stands for purity and reliability, thus depicting that there is an odd sense of serenity in the relationship that doesn't even require communication, thus triumphing the barrier of language. And at last, we have Rajkumar Rao and Fatima Sana Sheikh as Alu and Pinky in the green shaded universe that symbolizes growth and envy both. Anurag Basu uses green for Alu and Pinky in order to indulge into mockery and irony, as green represents growth, balance and harmony, which are exactly the things lacking in Alu's life, thanks to his childhood sweetheart Pinky, because of whom he is in his endless cycle of getting ruined in the name of love. Moreover, green is also associated with envy and jealousy, an extremely strong emotion for Alu, who is jealous of Pinky's husband. Despite so many characters in the narrative, no one is lost in the meddling crowd. Each subplot gets its due, and while individual players in the story may face confusion over the randomness of events, the editing is neatly handled by Ajay Sharma to ensure that the viewer does not. Terrible things happen to many people in Ludo, while others do terrible things. But Basu ably ensures that the overall tone remains feather light despite interludes of violence and heartache. In this interesting ensemble cast, not surprisingly, Tripathi and Rao are a hoot as they display flauntless comic timing for the nth time in their careers. Bachchan is likable and shares a pleasant, warm equation with the lovable child actor Inayat Verma, whose character crosses paths with him. On a concluding note, Ludo strikes a fine balance between the Naram Hawa and Garam Hawa that passes through the lives of its multiple players, leaving a smile on the face of the audience. So that's the video, guys. Do let me know your views regarding this video in the comment section. You can follow me on social media, the handle is right here in front of you. Do subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for weekly content ahead. Until then, take care, goodbye.